the door. Motel curtain poetry, scrawled in ash and misery. Voices through the drywall thin tell you where the hell begins. The shower moans like a dying ghost. The Bible's burned, the roaches toast. I saw a man with a plastic grin put on a badge and crawl back in. The ice machine hums funeral songs. The hallway smells like right gone wrong. The mattress sags like a used up truth, and someone screaming in a telephone booth. Motel curtain poetry, cheap divine obscenity. Lessons learned through blood and gin, passed through vents and blistered skin. He said, son, this ain't a place, it's a loop. You check in once and the floorboards stoop. The longer you sleep, the more you rot, and no one leaves with what they brought. Motel curtain poetry from the cracks of purity. He left that night with a duffel and grin. I stayed too long. Now I speak through the din.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Thanks for being here. I had a couple of weird tech hiccups right before I went live, and YouTube wouldn't stream, and then when I went back to restart it, it started up with the wrong name of the wrong game, and I had to change that, and you know how it goes. But I appreciate you guys being here. Violet Moonshine in the house. Getting ready to do a little Starfield, but yeah, it looks like we've got our favorite Xenopet, or at least our favorite so far, Arcane here, the Jade Ashta, terror of the settled systems, a couple companions. How you guys all doing? How's it going? I think we can get out of this third-person view. I actually quite enjoy the first-person perspective of Bethesda games, so that's right, guys. You're taking the next train. Can everyone hear me okay? We have good game sound and all that kind of stuff. Oh, you know it. You know it. You see that over there? That's the viewport. And I'm about to go talk to the Xenomaster ambassador himself. I just got done watching him live stream Finding Himself, which was a little Starfield Inception for you. That was awesome. So let's go find him for ourselves, shall we? I want to see what he has to say about our boy Arcane here. Truth be told, I cheated and I listened to him this morning talk about it, but I reloaded the save before that because I wanted to make sure I captured that on stream, so. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna go over here. Look, there's another Xeno camped out in the viewport, and you know what that tells me? We're in the right place. We're on the right track. Look at this little baby. Oh yeah, he's a little bit of the all right.
Oh, look at that Xeno. The legendary Ashta of Aquila. It takes a true Xenomaster to tame a beast such as this. Violent, aggressive, but incredibly capable and loyal. I wouldn't take that into Aquila City, though. The locals might start to panic.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Who's your little buddy?
Oh, that little buddy right there is Clyde the Toadface. He found me on Alpha Eterna 2, and we've been friends ever since. He's smaller than your average Toadface, but anytime I ever needed some extra muscle, he's never let me down.
Well, you must be a fellow Xenomaster. Do you know anything about the CCD?
Absolutely. These throwables are called Creature Cooperation Device. They're made to tame alien creatures and make them your pets, just like how I was able to get my buddy Clyde here. Just throw this at an alien creature and pray for the best. I know that weakening them will make it easier for the taming
The audio
process.
quality is
I might
amazing.
have thrown a
Great
couple times
job.
to get my other Xenopets. Though the CCD doesn't work on its own, as it does require you to have
He
a
looks so
Xenobox in your
lifelike.
possession.
That's
So
crazy.
not anyone with just a CCD can tame alien creatures. Of course, I'm not the one who created it, which means I'm just like you. So I'm not completely sure who originally made these or blueprinted them. Although, I was approached by a mysterious person who bestowed this kit to me that had 10 of these things and some blueprints on how to create them. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a clear picture of them, so I have no idea if they were affiliated with the United Colonies, Freestar, Crimson Fleet, or something else. The only thing I could get from them is that they said something about the Hallowed Devils or something.
Ooh, the
To be
Hallowed
honest, I had my
Devils.
fair share of interesting or strange folk, but nothing like this. Though I was cool with it since they didn't mean any harm.
Well, talking about CCDs, you know anything about the Xenoprod?
For sure, the Xenoprod is called the Xenophoton Retractable Obstinate Device. It's basically a CCD but compacted into a melee weapon in a nutshell. Well, the capture part of it runs off of special batteries, so it doesn't exactly operate on its own. Just a couple of flaps from this thing and an alien creature and just pray for the best. I heard you can modify this thing to work for other situations, so it's more than just a melee version of the CCD. As I always say about the CCD part of this weapon, I'm not the one who created or blueprinted it.
Well, you look like you've explored different worlds and know how to tame Xenos. What world would you recommend for finding aliens?
New Xenomasters do well to start first in Jemison. Explore just outside the city walls and you'll find Mantis, flying Xenos, and more.
And what can you tell me about this place, sir?
Isn't New Atlantis gorgeous?
It really
It's
is.
clean, smells good, and I promise you, the well is even better. Maybe not as clean, and it does have a smell, but Kay's cooking more than makes up for that.
Agreed.
I always enjoy browsing the goods at Apex Electronics.
Brett strikes again. Show me what you got, buddy.
For sure. Happy shopping.
Oh, look at that. He's got a Xenoprod. Oh, CCDs. I shall take those off your hands. Yeah, I might as well take all your stuff, actually, Tommy. I don't see any reason not to. I'll take those, even though they look like contraband. I know they're not, so... Yeah, I'll take your resources, too. Why not? Let me fill you up with some, space bucks there, buddy.
Have a good one, friend.
All right, so apparently I'm told... It's a prompt reminder right in the middle of the dialogue. I know, I love it, right? So apparently I'm told he hangs out here for about 10 universal days, and then he moves on. I know he goes to Aquila City and Neon. So I'm not sure if there are any more locations, but I watched Thorgan Ironside play today, and he whipped out the Axe of Friends and used it on Tommy here. I watched Tommy this morning in a showcase video take Tommy with him and using the Axe of Friends, excuse me, yes, hello, go out here and start a whole big riot. That was great. But for me, myself, for right now, I'm going to wait until I encounter him in the other 2 locations. I want to see if the dialogue is any different than in Thorgan's streams or Tommy's streams. So we're going to go ahead and leave Tommy and
Nice outfit,
his little buddy, and we're going to take our little buddies and head on over to the spaceport. Yeah, 10 in-game days universal time, which is the same thing, but like different planets and different star systems have different like day links, hour links. I'm not sure exactly how you put it, but you know, it's kind of like dependent on, you know, what kind of body you're standing on and what kind of star you're going around, how long a year is, how long an hour is. So universal time is I'll show you in a second when I get in my ship here. Universal time is the difference between what we would consider a standard Earth day or a standard Earth hour.
Leave some food out before we left.
And what's up, guys? How you doing? So if I sit here, and I wait, you can see that there's 2 hours, or 1 hour here locally is 2 hours and 5 minutes of universal time. So the hour here on Jemison, the capital of the United Colonies, is longer by an hour and 15 minutes.
Hey, Dad, want to hear a joke?
Hey, Raven Swift. Well, I suppose we could do that. What else do we got here that's going to take us somewhere where we can capture some Xenos? Other than taking Tommy's advice and just staying on this planet, which I really don't want to do right this moment. Into the unknown. Gonna send us eventually somewhere where we might be able to get some Xenos. You know what? Let's go talk to Emma Wilcox. Because I know there's Xenos all over the place in that first part of the Deputy Ranger quest. So let's go see if we can capture a couple of those bad boys. I got a whole crew with me. And I'm bringing my Ashta into Aquila City. It's cool. They know it's tamed. Please capture FDR. I don't even know how to find FDR, dude. I have to figure out like what planet that's on and all kinds of stuff. I don't think I've only done that quest like once.
Aquila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Also, he's not a Xeno, so I gotta whip out the Axe of Friends for that.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. Place looked amazing.
That's the rock. Range.
Capture FDR. And I know Ron in real life too, so I can hear his voice ringing in my ears in all seriousness going, come on, please, capture FDR.
Seems that way. You got some business with me?
You know, I kind of do, actually. The Marshal sent me.
Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security.
Hopefully by the time we do a quest or two for the Freestar Rangers, Tommy's moved over here and we can run into him again. That would be so cool to run into him twice in the same stream. 10 universal days.
Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe.
So 10 and a half hours or so. Jemison time is a day. Might be able to pull it off. Don't most places have their own security force, though?
Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective space.
Well, I think that's admirable.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer?
Well, it's
for
kind of like
everyone?
this, Bam.
Yeah,
Think about it this
I
way.
do.
So, like,
imagine you've
Mercury
got
is
some
real
questions.
close to the sun.
I'll answer anything
So,
I can.
I don't remember the exact orbit of Mercury, but I know that it goes around the sun super fast compared to the Earth, right? So a Mercury year is faster than an Earth year. And a Martian year is longer than an Earth year, and a Plutonian year is something like 230 years. One rotation around the sun. So it's the same anywhere in Starfield as well. You know, depending on where the planet sits in the solar system that it's in, is the length of time that it takes to go around its sun. That makes up its year. But then its rotation on its axis is also its, divides into time and becomes its measurement for hours.
Distracted. Okay, then. A word about my son.
And you can kind of check it
I'm
out
in
whenever you
charge
lay
of
down to
making sure
sleep
anyone
or
that
sit in a
wants to be a
chair and go to
Freestar
wait.
Ranger is up
You can
to the
see
task.
what the
That
difference
being
is between
said,
universal
the Marshal
time
wouldn't send you
and the
here if he
local
didn't
time
take
wherever
your
you're
attention.
at.
So,
And that can be
what's it gonna
manipulated to
be?
your advantage
Are you
too.
ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Yeah, I'd like to join for sure.
Might be a good fit for you. The Rangers can do a lot of good.
I got the cowboy hat.
Before I hand you a badge,
Why not?
I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your
Oh,
chance.
gotcha. Okay,
Come back
cool.
alive, and we'll talk about you joining.
Yeah, I didn't mean to imply that you weren't getting it. It's just actually trying to wrap my brain around it too, because it's if we didn't have a way to track that, you know, it would get a little confusing because they did include it. But there are planets you can go to, or moons or whatever, where, like, back in the day when the game first came out, there was a bunch of guys that put up, like, how to kick ass and make, like, an outpost that'll earn you tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of credits per hour that you play. And they were always manipulating some, like, heavy-duty gravity well planet with, like, a really, really long compared to universal time day. So you'd sleep for 8 hours there and it'd be like 75 days. And so you'd go back
Something on
to
your
one of the
mind?
cities and it would be, all the merchants would be restocked so you could buy more stuff. And so it's all kind of, they put it all in there. And it's easy to manipulate. Well, not easy, but it's manipulatable depending on how you want to play the game. So
Then I suggest you get going.
all right, that's one thing we can go back to Fallout 3 and New Vegas on, or Skyrim on, as far as I'm concerned. And that's NPCs that won't shut up and just keep their mouth shut until you hit the next part of the quest. That constant, are you there? Did I lose you? Not a fan, man. Let's see, rescue the hostage. That's a 2,000 credit reward. I'm going to assume that that means it's a lower level quest. We'll get that done. How you doing, buddy? I bet you never thought you or one of your family members would be hanging out here. I bet none of these people thought it either. Look at that woman right there. She's like, holy shit. What is an Asha doing in my bar? Why am I shooting at the Freestar? Wait. What is happening? Why in the world would I want to shoot at the Freestar? Did I accidentally hit a button, or? Oh, I'm not shooting at them. Am I? I am shooting at them. But why? That makes no sense at all. Maybe we'll go to the ship and fly there normally.
And you're breathing? Back to normal?
Oh, God.
Mostly. Still
All right, we're going to speed roll ourselves through here. Because joining the Deputy Freestar Rangers here isn't going to work if I'm shooting at their ships. Marshall sent me. Oh, yeah.
Just so you know, the Freestar, you might have doubts. Whatever needs.
That's
like
admirable.
most things that are worth. But I imagine you. Okay then. A word about my. That being said, so
Might be a good fit for you.
before you helped out with. Tell you
Yep.
what,
You're going to send me on a trial
Come back
mission. I
alive?
get it. All right.
Then I suggest.
I'm going to go do a trial mission for you. You think it's a hostage ship? Is it usually marked Freestar? Every single time I've gotten into a situation like that, I picked up a bounty. And it only happens, pretty rarely, but usually because I go in guns blazing trying to shoot some spacers or Crimson Fleet and I accidentally hit one of their ships. Friendly fire being a thing here. You think so, huh? Okay. All right, maybe. I'm not taking that chance this time around, but if I see that pop up again, I'll
Having a good
No. Please don't hijack my game and change my quest objective. I do not like that. It is the cardinal sin amongst mod authors. Do not do it.
Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
I have a quest objective picked out. I don't need you to decide I suddenly need to read those slaves. Somebody needs to pick up this trash. This is ridiculous, you guys. It's supposed to be a nice place. I'm trying to be a deputy over here, and you guys are littering. Are you for real, little guy?
Hey, save that for the back.
That is a bad guy. Another settlement needs my help, though. Not if I'm running the correct mods, they don't.
Anything I can do for you?
We leave these memes in the garbage pail of history where they belong. That's why I run Who's the General in Fallout 4, so I don't have to listen to Preston tell me about the settlements that need my help unless I specifically ask. And that goes double for when I'm in Starfield. I got a quest I'm working on already. I don't know why somebody would want me to stop and read a phone book anyways. It's the weirdest thing too, because almost all mod authors do it. I've seen it in Sim Settlements. I've seen it in Watchtower for sure. And I definitely see it here with Darkstar. So it's not just Bethesda that does it, although they are the masters of it for sure. You'll be working on a quest and some random NPC will walk by and you will overhear them and the game will just change to that as your new quest objective. That must be it, right, Raven? I seem distracted, so they're just going to throw some more quests in my log. Now, these are obviously enemies. All right. I might be able to win it. You don't know. Well, it's not so much jank. I think it's... I mean, there's lots of jank in Bethesda games, you ain't wrong. But I think that quest switching thing is designed around the idea that maybe you want a different option or more options. I'm not sure. And there's a way in this game, like by default, it shows you all your quest objectives, which, hey, Dorgan, how you doing, buddy? We just met Tommy. Bought some stuff from him, talked to him about my Ashta. It was really cool. You know what? I'll just take the salvage.
Thanks again for the help.
No, you're all right, buddy. It's good seeing you. So now we're off to find some Xenos. I'm gonna let 10 Universal Time space days pass here and see if we can find Tommy in either Aquila or in Neon. I didn't grab him right away like you and Tommy did, in other words. Locate the Crimson Fleet captain in orbit. In before Tommy's in the Astro Lounge breaking it down. That's what I want to see. I want to see Tommy dancing like he was in the trailer. And then I want to know how you did that, because I can't get my character to dance. And that, my friends, is that, I guess. Are we doing it again? Show all targets. Show only active targets. Yeah, that would be cool. Get Raven in there to voice some stuff. That would be all right. You're not gonna lie, it took you a couple tries to get Tommy to start dancing in there. I figured there's a mod. There used to be one for Fallout 4, and it was like a dance blaster or something like that. And it had like ammunition, and you could fire it off, and anybody you hit with it would just start busting a move, you know? Hey, Mo, how's it going, bud? Here playing a little Starfield. Running around Aquila City with my Ashta like an absolute terror. But you know what? I solved the bank robbery problem they had earlier, so I feel like they're just gonna have to put up with Arcane. You know what I mean? Oh, Dorgan, that's really sweet. Raven's got a great voice. She'll be perfect.
Aquila's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Oh, you're back.
I am back. What do you know about that? Mission was a success, and I'm ready to take that next step.
Good.
I want to earn my
You did what I
spurs.
asked, so let's go meet the marshal. Follow me.
I already got the hat. Time to earn my spurs, guys. Or my badge, I guess.
We also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space.
I'm not here to party at the Astro Lounge, he says as he's partying. Tommy has a way of delivering lines through like a laugh that is just so golden. He does that line about like, I'm not sure where he was from. He's from the United Colonies or Aquila City. And the whole time he's doing it, he's got this kind of like giggle going on. It's just awesome. Yeah, the hostage situation in the bank has been resolved. They've invited me to become one of us. Yeah, that was a good one. I talked him straight down. It was pretty funny. Of course, I drank some white wine in a box and took a hipolata.
Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
All right.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
Hell yeah, Marshal.
Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard.
Oh, I got myself a Deadeye, huh?
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit. They're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do.
Warm
We
white
got
wine
word
in a
from farmer
box.
On Montera Luna. She said
Delicious.
someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
Thanks, Dorgan. I had to cook something up because you know what's happening right now? I can't get the photo mode, which is built into this game, to save any of my new photos. Doesn't save it in the data, textures, photo mode, or photos. There's a bunch in there from before, but for the last 2 weeks, I can't get any to save in there whatsoever. And I've looked over in my E drive where my Steam directory is and went in there and looked as well. It's the same pictures. So I've meant to troubleshoot it a couple times and I just haven't had a... Every time I think of it, I'm taking a picture and then looking for the picture and not finding it and going, oh man, I got to figure out this thing. But I got to stream in 15 minutes, so too late.
You seem distracted.
Yeah, I'm a little distracted because you're holding me to a timeline where we're having a conversation, and I would prefer it if you would just stand there and look pretty and be patient while I'm talking to these good folk here. Tell me about the farmer.
Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long time.
HDR
I'm
type
sure
mods.
They're proud of that heritage.
That's a good question, man. I'm running all of Rabbit's lights. And I'm running that complete HD overhaul of all 15 or 18 of the data files. So do you think that's what did it?
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay.
I don't think
that
I'm
way.
running Luma.
That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind.
But I
Grab
did
any
use
supplies you might
all the
need.
upgraded
Let's
HD
get going.
textures
Pay attention
and
to
just
what
flat out
Ranger
overwrote
Wilcox
them in my
tells you.
data folder. So. All right, so I guess provided we don't get hijacked onto another quest in the middle of trying to do this one, we're about to head to a planet with some Xenos. And as near as I can tell, I think I better eat something and drink something before I keel over. I'm hydrated, and I'm fed, and my throwables are changed to a CCD. Let's go.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Hey Tommy, we just met you over at
Work hard, play hard.
Jemison, and now we're counting down the Universal Time days till we can meet you again at either the Astro Lounge or here in Aquila. Although I got one complaint, man. You told me not to bring Arcane here, and turns out the people of Aquila City love me enough to where they're going to go ahead and tolerate Arcane. So, just an FYI.
Solomon Coe is rightly considered one of the
Full spacesuit.
The one who hijacked it for me was the one that actually made Starfield truly HDR and not Windows of the baked-in mess. Huh. Yeah, this is Starfield HD, so... Oh, you know what? I gotta fire up Brits or follow the instructions as they are given because I have not saved in a while. Brits to the rescue! You guys ready? Let's go.
Come aboard. Find your seats. Stow your belongings.
You told him I was with you and it's cool? I love it. I can actually hear your voice saying that right now because I've seen that scene in the viewpoint or viewport like 4 times today, twice myself, once with Thorgan and then once with you just a little bit ago. All right, let's go get some Xenos and maybe become a true deputy. color my ship a little different so I wouldn't be an exact twin of your ship, Tommy. But I couldn't resist using the mod because it's just an amazing ship, so. Montara Luna, here we go. Time to catch some Xenos. I guess we better do Emma Wilcox's quest too, otherwise she's gonna get pretty cross with us, so. Hold on a second now. Travel to the Wagoner farm. For sure. Don't crash into a rock, Bubbles. Don't do it. Why is that quest icon? Ah, because it's on the moon. I had forgotten. All right, that's fine. We'll cruise over there.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
All right, we'll do.
All right, we're done. Go ahead and land.
So you don't think it was Starfield HD that did it? And you don't think it was Rabbit's Lights either? I don't think I added the Lumos one, though. I wanted to try these out first before I did any more and had to back up too far, you know what I mean? But boy, this Starfield HD and those Rabbit's Lights on everything now. I had it for a couple of different settlements, but now I've got, I don't know, 5 or 6 different places. And they look fantastic.
On farms like this, you got time for a quick chat? I appreciate it when you're able.
Time for a quick chat. I mean, I guess. Can it wait till after we talk to this poor person who's been harassed? I think we should talk to them first. Just give me a second.
The Freestar Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Was it the hat or the belt
Ranger Emma
buckle
Wilcox.
gave me away?
My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left.
Ah, well, if they're planning on coming back, they must be somewhere nearby.
Back behind the house, there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too.
You said all manner of hostile creatures.
Be careful. Oh, there's one other thing.
Ready the
They
prod.
said they were the first. First of what, I'm not sure.
It was the
There
hat?
must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp.
This one?
Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an
Or
effort.
a real weapen.
Now, let's go.
I think
and
we're gonna
check
be
out
fine.
this
I got a
place.
CCD set up as
Quick and
well.
Steady. Heads on a swivel.
Let's see if we can get one each of every creature in this canyon. I don't know if I'll have that kind of luck. You know what I should do? I should avail myself of some of the fine snacks that I purchased from the Xeno Ambassador earlier. That's what I should do. They're going to give me a little bit of a boost when it comes to capturing Xenos, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Snack pack, no, that's not it. Man, I should have wrote those down. Collector sandwich. Yeah, right there. All right. Ready the prod indeed, 100%.
Nice change of pace from Aquila City.
Wait. I think I have forgotten something crucial and important. I'm gonna get all the way down here for nothing because we actually have to stop and talk about these footprints. Otherwise, Ranger Wilcox gets befouled with me. Several pairs of boot tracks lead into the canyon ahead.
Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, I normally forget about the meals, but Tommy made quite an impression on me today. What can I say? I just love the way that his voice comes across, his facial expressions. So good. Dynamite work.
Sidelines here.
Both Ghost Rider 231, obviously, for Xenomaster and all the things, and the mod, and Tommy for the incredible voice acting and all that personality that comes through in that character. Fantastic. Ah, it's a swarming sunflower. Get over here. Where'd you go? Oh, you little bastard. Oh, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna wait till I found a three bar version of you, but I guess let's wound him a little bit first. No joy.
All yours.
But I will take all of that, and you never know when it will be useful. Yeah, no, hearing the explanations is really cool. Plus, I didn't know what some of that stuff stood for, because admittedly, I didn't read all of the instructions like I should.
Looks like we're heading
But
in the
hearing
right
Tommy voice the name of like what the prod really stands for just had me cracking up. It was really good. So, all right, I think we touched there. Moving deeper in. Aren't there some mines or something around here? I think there might be. I got like a whole crew with me right now, so.
Tough break for him. Hopefully we never got them guys.
Watch it!
Oh, you didn't last long.
Love it.
There it is.
My favorite part.
Oh, you guys killed it too fast. I should have left all of you at the ship, you murderers. That was a 3-bar swarming sunflower. Barrett, I wanted that. All right, fine. You know what? I need you to do me a favor, Barrett.
For you.
Yeah, I wanted the 3-bar sunflower, actually, but thank you.
Yes, it's for you. I kept the cooler stuff. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it.
Yeah, definitely. Totally appreciate it, my friend.
If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
That's fine and fantastic, but can you do me a favor?
What's on your mind?
Wait here a moment.
Right-ho, Captain.
Appreciate it. And hey, Sam.
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time. I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times.
I just wanted to ask you to wait here with Barrett, my friend. You know what? Go easy on her.
Oh, next time I see her, I'll paste on a smile and ask her ever so nicely to pick them up. Again. I mean, this is between me and you. But Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the
What the
Freestyle
hell
Rangers.
does that have to
Had a
do with the
partner.
mission at hand, my friend?
Million hearts.
Or even putting toys away?
Well, we were like fire and ice, but, well, it wasn't all bad.
Are you flirting with me? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? You're telling me about how she wasn't planned? Whether you wanted to be a dad or not, you seem to have taken to it.
It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, I was completely out of my depth. For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me.
Oh, man.
But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. And I knew.
Yeah, I know. I know. And the conversation, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I would have this type of conversation in the middle of, like, a job. And that's like a regular job at, like, the phone company or in a newspaper or something, let alone out in the field tracking dangerous banditos surrounded by wild monsters.
Yeah, big old mean Sam Cole.
Larry, good to see you, buddy.
Alert SSNN. You said Cora's great, and I think so too.
Oh my God.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
Oh God.
I said things even worse. I try to be better for Cora, but is she gonna fall into the same traps?
Did you headbang at a disco, or what was it that you did that was so terrible? Did you accidentally pay the sale price for 2% milk when only whole milk was on sale? You worry too much, man. Enjoy it. She'll be grown before you know it. Trust me.
And that's the truth there. I know it seems crazy.
It is weird timing. I mean, it's normal Bethesda jank. This isn't the type of conversation that you would have in this particular situation, but...
And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad?
Some number in the background decided now is that time. You know what? I think Thor's thriving growing up with Constellation. I'm not sure I would bring her on a spaceship with me, considering the kind of trouble we get into, but I think that she's going to be all right.
You think? No, she does say the damnedest things. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
God, you are such a Genera parent.
Here, this is for you.
Let me tell you a little secret, Sam. Thanks very much.
Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's.
And no,
I
they
spotted
didn't.
it on our last planetary foray.
Was a half-eaten sandwich, or... All right, well, you didn't have to do that.
Things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again, and I might find more.
You're not going to believe this, but all I really wanted to say was,
the way you handle
would you
things,
please stay here with Barrett?
I'll be waiting.
My God, man. All right, that's fine, though. I mean, Sam's a good guy, and that's a important faction milestone that we have apparently reached. All right. It just had really warped timing considering what we're doing here.
Careful now.
Oh, I'm being careful. I don't want you killing my 3-bar sunflowers either. Just keep it holstered there, Ranger Dan. Yeah, I like my little 3-bar challenge, but I tell you what, if we don't get one on our way in here, we're going to get a sunflower regardless, and then we'll just later on get a 3-bar, I guess. That's a 1. But so far, both of my Xenos in this run have been the 3-bar. And I do enjoy the little challenge of that. What do you mean I'm out of stim packs? That's no good. I mean, they're basically mutant flowers that eat people. I'm not sure what kind of choice you expected to leave you. please stop ducking when I mean to. One of these days, you guys, I am going to get used to the fact that on my controller, that button is actually duck. Maybe I can find a mod that gives me a consistent controller scheme similar to Fallout 4. I'm worried because we're coming to the end of this area. I guess it weren't meant to be. I was thinking maybe I should just grab one because we're going to run out of sunflowers, but... because this is kind of a linear quest.
Let's just hope that
I'm a cowboy!
Waiting to
Sing it, Mo.
us.
Look, it's Cobalt. Oh, hey, how you doing? Number 13, baby. I'm not sure what I think it is, but it's something that I push all the time in Fallout 4 because otherwise I wouldn't keep making this mistake over and over again. And the fact that I stream Fallout 4 2 days a week and then this 2 days a week surely is not helping. I mean, let's be honest, because I'm just going back and forth between two different control schemes, which is fine. I'm not saying this one's not. It's probably superior, honestly.
Nice
But
to get out
I'm just used to the other one, you know, so.
Being a mother means I don't get as much field work.
Oh, what the hell are you? You're a gross maggot. I gotta get one of those too. Alright. You're a dead gross maggot. That is absolutely disgusting. The octo maggot. I forgot about those things. Lovely. Oh, are you a 3-bar? Yes, you are. Okay. What do you mean it failed? I don't want it to fail. I want it to succeed. Oh, and it killed it instead. Yeah, they hurt a little bit when they hit, but they don't have anything for hit points. And it was a 3-bar, too. Not sure exactly how much I would actually pull that thing out and run around with it, but you know what? We still gotta tame it.
Hey!
All right. Did you hurt my Ashta? I'm not a fan of that at all. It is not my lucky day. That's what happens when you get given too many CCDs. You just start failing over and over again. Well, I guess push just came to shove and I'm gonna have to use a different weapon. What do I got? Yeah, that'll do, I guess. I do like that little gun that my in-game father gave me. But I guess I'm out of 45 ammo for that, so. Any more of you gross maggots around? Yeah, they're super aggressive and they do pretty good damage. Especially considering, you know, how much hit points they have, because it doesn't feel like much. Yeah, this isn't good. Chunks beef. gain my hit points back the old-fashioned way. By eating stuff.
Smell that? I bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Was there more over the other way, Larry? That way that I was looking with, over here on the left. I take it that's what you're talking about, right? Let's change to a... I don't think it's gonna matter too much, but... we'll change to a Mark III just for a second here. See if we can switch our luck up again by fooling the system and changing out our gear. And I'll take that, and I'll take that. Yeah, they don't play, that's for sure. I'm being as careful as I can think to be, but I don't have a whole lot of med kits and stuff left either. I need to stock up on those big time when I'm going Xeno hunting, because I tend to get pretty beat up being a low-level character without Starborn powers. No, I love the chance to fail. I'm superstitious enough to where I create in my head different excuses why I might be able to switch my luck up by slightly changing my gear loadout or by eating a certain thing. That was before I had on hand actual increase the percentage to catch food, you know. And obviously some of these things actually apply bonuses in the game, like the catch food, or the white wine in a box when you want to persuade someone, you know. But it's part of the fun of role-playing the character is like, well, I'm going to switch to this different, more powerful CCD because these maggots, they do a lot of damage and they really tear you up, so I need something more powerful. Whether that's true or not, I don't think it is because they're relatively low-level creatures, but, you know. This looks like the place where they spawn right here. That's what this looks like. I've seen these things in Conan Exiles. Big old nasty bugs come out of the ground, try to eat you. We get some flyers here too, huh? Are these the same flyers? Parrots? Or are they slightly different? Convergent evolution. Cockatrice. Ooh. Gotta get one of those. Let's see. You're also... I just want to see you up close. Yeah, no, I definitely want to get the 3 bars, but I just wanted to see one up close, too, so I was kind of... There's one right there. That was a crit. That should make you come down and want to fight me. Do you? What's the situation? Wait, Arcane, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm trying to pick a fight with something else. Alright, be easy now. Well, don't shoot Emma Wilcox, that's not right. My God, man. Maybe I shouldn't have let those guys back at the camp. Back at the headwaters. Look at all this red on my screen. This could be This could go very badly for the Bubbles. Boy, we wandered into some nonsense there, didn't we? Oh, that was a crash. What do you know about that? I haven't had a crash in Starfield in a couple weeks. Interesting. All right, stand by, guys. We'll get it going. We'll get it back. Shouldn't take but a minute or so. Yeah, those things are tough. I mean, they are ugly, hideous things, but they are tough. And they don't have like a ton of hit points. But man, they are super aggressive, attack in packs. I mean, I guess they are insects, so that kind of makes sense, but... And Grady crashed. Had a big speech going and everything, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's the weirdest damn thing, too, because it doesn't make any sense why this game... Well, it's been a couple weeks, I guess, since I had a crash, so maybe it's not a big deal. If it does it again tonight, that might be a sign of some nonsense occurring, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, we're back to this point, are we?
Aim straight and steady.
It was fate. It was fate telling me, don't walk that way. Whatever you do. That's dangerous over there. Larry tried to warn me. He told me there was some stuff over there, but it was going to be dangerous, and he was right. It was dangerous. All right, please stop ducking. Stealth's not even a thing in this game, really. No need for all that ducking. Certainly not out here in the open. Why, thank you, Brits. Unfortunately, I have a save exactly at this point, so I'm going to wait just a couple of seconds before I do it again. What is happening here? Oh, it changed quest. Look at that. That is my favorite thing in the whole world. I love when that happens. They will follow me into the camp. The tracks go left.
Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe it. Get ready!
There's that level up I got. Okay. You like the new hairdo? I go back and forth at the old enhanced between that and the one with the two braids. because they're both actually the same link. We have saved. This is her with her hair down, obviously.
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to.
Violet Moonshine strikes back. Oh, there you are. You stay back. Don't even think about it.
Watch it!
Yeah, the hair down's good. The hair in the two braids actually seems like it would be really useful if you were wearing your space helmet a lot. But that's a deep level of roleplay that probably isn't exactly necessary, so. I cannot believe I do not have more, because I definitely need more. Trauma pack, we'll put those right there. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so now we're gonna pay attention because there's mines here that I keep forgetting about. There we go. All right. Yeah, she's a stone fox, man. For sure.
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't.
I modeled her after my Melissa, but I gave her blonde hair. Melissa would get a kick out of that too, because we're both in our 50s, so clearly that's what love and memory does for you, right? Where is... In Bethesda games, I tend to go back and forth in the character generator between playthroughs. So if I have a male playthrough, then the next playthrough I do is a female playthrough, and so on and so forth. Oh, these things are rough. Stone Cold Box. All right, let's take a look at something here. Okay. And then down here under Dark Star. We're on Dark Star challenge level. Of course we are. Bubbles, you are level 12. What are you doing? I think we can dial that down just a little bit. Well, yeah, plus I like both the voice actors in Fallout. This one doesn't have voice actors for the main characters, but both Brian and Courtney are terrific in their own way, I think, so. But it's just a habit I got into. Plus, you know, like you said, you get a different way the perks work, different way, which isn't always true. I don't think it's true here at all in Starfield, but different way that the characters react to you and the different conversation options you have. Plus, it's just fun to do the character creator. That's one reason why I play games that have a character creator. Is because I'm a grown-ass man who likes to play with Barbie dolls too, apparently. Because if the game doesn't have a character creator and I'm forced to play, you know, the hero, XYZ, you know, no matter what it is, very difficult for me to maintain interest in that type of thing. But if I can make my own character, then I feel like I can put a character into it, and You know, and obviously my roleplay style, especially when I'm streaming, is a lot more, dude, where's my car, than it is to be or not to be. But that's just part of the conversational style, I think, more than anything else. But I still like to do it, you know, like running Sarah around promising her that we're going to go here or there and then making her wait while we do a bunch of side missions. That's a kind of role-playing, you know. Although some might disagree a little bit, but, you know, whatever. I invite you to pass on at some point, preferably sooner rather than later, because fighting too many of you at once hurts. Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. That's what hurts. That's the part that hurts. That's the part I didn't want to do. I got too close, touched the sky before I was ready to fly, and now look at me. I'm a man possessed of a death wish. And I got him, the 3-bar. Boom! Hell yes! Sticking to my plan of getting only 3-bar pets pays off somehow in the end. No. You don't touch me with any of that gross shit. I'm serious. You're nasty and I don't like it. Don't do it. No, wash yourself or something. That's filthy. Filthy. Bad. Bad. Shower once in a while or something. I don't know. Nasty maggots. I can't imagine. Your food source must be just disgusting. The size of you. You're like a horse. Oh. But you know what? We got one, guys. What is this? I got like starborn energy crackling around here. All right. Well, I'll take it. Please don't tell me. It did. Oh, it's because yes, never mind. I was about to get a little perplexed. But it's because I died again after I changed it the last time. Fair enough. I got him. I got the 3-bar. I think it's safe to say that we can kind of move on. We might want to get a 3-bar cockatrice, especially if they look very different than the flyer that we picked up on Jemison, for sure. But I think for right now, let's go down here and let's lock in our win there with a save. I know Brits didn't tell me to do it yet, but I have a feeling it was getting ready to do so. So we'll lock in that save. Lock in our wins. Are you with me, Arcane? Ms. Wilcox?
That don't we're gonna have some fun.
Are we gonna have some fun?
Ms. Wagner called in the
Get a real voice, bro.
Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
And I suggest you do something about that hideous haircut. It looks ridiculous on you.
You think you're in a position to make demands? Well, I've got news for you. All you're getting from me is a shallow grave. So, got any last words I should try to remember?
Guess what? I'm placing you all under arrest.
If you think I give a damn about the Freestar Rangers, then you've got no idea.
I knew that was gonna work.
Matter of fact, that just makes it even more
Mr.
fun.
Thorgan Ironside hit me with the Wallace emoticons over on hurts and stuff, and I don't want to tame you like you're Xenos. So I am instead gonna hit you with something I think you might like just a little bit more. What the hell happened to my... I know I didn't use them all. Didn't I put these right here? That must have been in a previous incarnation before I died and forgot that I didn't do it. Man, you better get off my arcane. Get up, boy. Yeah? How do you like it? Son of a bitch. You can trade that all day if you want. I don't mind. A little slap fight for you. Huh? What do you think of that?
We're hoping for a quiet day.
Yeah, Thorgan likes to...
Taking on the first is a death sentence. My head!
Right?
Oh my God!
That's what happens. How are you still standing? I know you were a 3-bar leader boss enemy, but holy cow. Dude, you've been shot like 71 times. Emma Wilcock's been knifing you in the face over and over again. You were already ugly, but now you're gonna just be hideous.
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected.
Sure was, but that's the level of difficulty we're playing on, Emma. A level that I'll just go ahead and call truly ridiculous. But I guess it gives us something to do with ammo and money, right? Ballistic weapons permanently do 5% more damage. Yeah! I like it. It hurt my feelings that you won't agree to come back with me to the station, right? Right? I've got the framework too. I forget what it's called. Prisoner framework? Is that what it is? Prisoner or something like that. Where if you have a cage built in your ship, you can actually take enemies prisoner if they surrender to you, and they will go and sit in that cage. Which I would just love to see one of these bright boys do one time. Just one time. They never do. You know how it goes. They're all like, nope, I'm gonna be the one that's the big winner. Okay. Don't realize that if I die, I'm just going back to my save point and coming back for more. Better off if you just have a smoke and surrender. Prisoner framework, yeah. I got mess hall framework too. Inaccessible. I know you are, but I just want to get a good look at you. Now see, this is that moment where if this was Dune, I'd grapple right there and just fly up here and stand on top of the ship. I guess I don't need a grapple for that though. Here we go. It does have a cockpit, okay. I always wondered about that because it's so weird looking. That's what you get for flying Hope Tech, people. You get the really weird looking ships. Useful Briggs, thank you. Yes. Useful Briggs, useful mess hall. Wait, really? Oh no, okay. I thought for a second that was the Thorgan Ironside Industries box. I'm like, yeah, you put one out here? All right. This is my lucky day. All right, what gun did I get from these guys? I know I got a legendary gun here. Elemental modified calibrated coachman. Anti-personnel, radioactive. I mean, it's not bad. It just happens to be my least favorite ballistic firearm in the entire game. But I got some ammo for it. I guess I could use it for a little bit. Read the job's done slate. Job's done. Something need doing? Work. I need more monitors in my life. I'm thinking of one giant LCD screen. I'm not gonna rest until I can embody the character of Ozymandias from Watchmen and have like 8 screens up all at once. You know, I don't know what I'd do with them. I'd watch a bunch of streams and probably be even crazier than normal. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? Can you imagine trying to like parse all the different streams and all the chat and be good exercise for the brain. Keep me away from keep the gray matter boiling. My contact on the inside came through. I've got your ship. Grabbed it right out of the factory. How embarrassing for Hope Tech. I'll drop it off at the agreed upon location once the credits are in my account. If you need any other ships jacked, let me know. I'm always looking for work. Well. What do you know about that? Emma, what do you got to say?
Find anything interesting?
Not for each stream, but like eight. You know, in the movie The Watchmen or in the comic book, the character Ozymandias sits there in front of like a bank of 6 or 8 screens, very similar to David Bowie's character in The Man Who Fell from Earth or Fell to Earth. And I have that image in my head. I don't necessarily want it because I think it would be crazy making. Plus, it's wildly indulgent, and I don't need it. But I could use a 3rd screen for sure. I know I can make use of a 3rd screen. But 6 or 8, probably a little too much. But it would make a great, like, photo, you know, like for Christmas or something. You know, I'd send those out. Here's Bubbles sitting in front of his screens, working on his streams.
Let's see what we have here. Interesting.
Support all the streams, play the game, learn the kit all at the same time. There you go, Thorgan.
Whoever pulled that off must have been
and keep
one
that
hell
gray
of a
matter boiling.
shipwrecker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad.
Watch the news from different countries. Yep.
Let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Read The Guardian. All right, let's get back and tell Miss Wagner that the coast is clear. For now. What? Don't mind me. I just want a little bit of oh my god, stop already. Okay, enough of that nonsense. How do I get back to her? Through... No, we came in over here. You gotta go back and find our companions that we told to hang out and stop following us so much. You can watch all of Rin's daily streams at the same time. Oh my god. So true. What's up, Hector? How you doing, buddy? You have to wait 6 months before you can go back to therapy. Jeremy, what the hell's going on? You're doing okay. Let's see. You have to wait 6 months before you can go back to therapy. That doesn't sound good. You know, I mean, you need that physical therapy in order to keep everything loose. Octomaggot, gentil Octomaggot. Wow, that trail goes straight up that hill. Okay. Bubbles led you to Red. I love Red. He's a great guy. He streams, he's a big variety type creator. And he streams, he plays everything. And he plays them front to back, beginning to end most of the time. Occasionally he'll start something and he doesn't finish for various reasons. Mostly, bugginess of the games or whatever. And I'll be honest, half the stuff he plays I have zero interest in. They're either like on PlayStation and I don't have a PlayStation, so why would I care? Or they're just games that aren't really my jam. Games without a character creator, for example. Not really my thing, but hey, Bats! There you are. How you doing? Good to see ya. Oh, Luana! Wave. Hello. I liked your ASMR of the villain monologue. I saw that was a much higher tier of support than apparently I have about a week ago, and I couldn't wait to hear it, and it was wonderful. Great job. I heard it today. It is the Bats Vixen and Mr. Lothar. Lothar was here at the beginning, but still. Wow, you totally died and stuff. That's terrible. I'll take your hat and that fiber for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, but that's the idea, Thorgan. You got circles of people streaming and overlapping, and not everybody is connected to everybody directly. It's that 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon thing. Like, how many degrees are you from Rinfail, or how many degrees you know what I'm saying? Like, and none of that really matters all that much, but like, it's fun to discover new people that way. So I'm all about it. Are you telling me I need to go this way? But what about my companions? Where are they? Isn't he colon? Colon? What is colon, Mo? Where are my companions, man? Where did I tell them to wait? Oh my god. Okay. Retrieve the waiting followers. I love how this little icon that represents me, by the way, is so nondescript in its indication of which way I'm pointing. That's so amazingly helpful. I can't even begin to describe. Yeah, the interface in Bethesda games needs just a little bit of work, I think. And this one is no exception. And I've got some good interface stuff going here. I got Star UI, so that helps for sure. But stuff like map markers, the little arrow pointers on the map, even just, I don't have to have like a path that you show me to my companions necessarily, but like the way that my character happens to be facing when I am looking at that map should be obvious at a freaking glance. It shouldn't be like, I need to decipher this particular meaning of this hieroglyph here to determine what this means. It should be freaking obvious. You died, but I want your hat. Well, I collect hats. Hats are kind of my thing. See, the thing is, in real life, I shave my head because I am somewhat follically challenged in my middle age. And so I've been shaving my head for about 15 years now. And so I collect hats because you don't want to go outside with a big old bald head a mile above sea level without some kind of protection for your head. Otherwise you get spots and it's just a big thing. You don't want to do it, trust me. Just avoid it if you can. So that transfers over to games. If I have an opportunity to collect hats or headgear, I generally take it. I don't know. It's just a little quirk of mine, I guess. And somehow I still have to find my companions, and I know they were further down the trail than this, but... Alright, this is back to my ship. Fine, fine, fine. Isn't that what the tinfoil hat is for? Yeah, the tinfoil hat doesn't fit very well anymore, man. You know, I find, especially over the last 10 years or so, all of the great tinfoil hat stories all seem kind of hokey compared to the crazy shit that happens in real life. Maybe that's just part of being a dad or growing into middle age. More litter out here, of all things. Dorgan, I think we need to get together and write a strongly worded letter. Because, clearly, somebody done screwed up. My companions were right over here when I left them. Although I suppose I could just take off in the spaceship, and then they'll either fast travel to me or return to their previous places, right? Isn't that how that works? Or I could use the gangs all here. The strongly worded letter? Yeah. There they are. Gentlemen. Okay, and no more conversations about what a great dad you are, all right?
Any day you make it through is a victory. Let's do it.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off on your tagline there, but we gotta go.
What's new? I'm beyond ready, Dusty.
That's me, Dusty Springfield. Come on, Wilcox. Let's go tell this good lady that her troubles with these canyon raiders are over. And we got ourselves a 3-bar maggot Xeno, so the trip wasn't a completely wasted effort. Yeah, the new ship that you put up, that's what you put in the description too. It's a watchtower killer. That's awesome. It's I have to decipher exactly what you mean when you say, oh, and I've got this patch too, or that patch. Because you have lots of prerequisites for your ship that I have to make sure I have installed correctly before I'm going to try that again. Because the last time I tried it, I could not get it to spawn. The other ship, the first one. But I'll take a watchtower killer for sure. We'll put Barrett in charge of that one.
Props aren't going to tend to themselves.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're going to have to get down there and... Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Barrett. You tell me you never played soccer before? Arcane's played soccer. Look at him go. Come on, guys. Yeah? Screw you. I'm gonna score the goal, and you guys are gonna be sitting here on your hats, wondering why I got... Oh, I'm out of bounds. That's alright. Alright, never mind. What is a PDY, though? That's what I'm talking about. I gotta get with you and figure all that out. Like PDY patches for the door openings. I don't know what PDY stands for. It's a foreign language.
Hard workers.
It's jargon. And I'm not trying to rag on you. I'm just saying, like when I worked at the phone company, if I told you I worked in POTS, nodals, and did mostly ISDN, you'd be like, what the fuck are you saying, Bubbles? That's what PDY means to me. Place doors yourself. Gotcha.
What happened? Did you find those men?
They were in the canyon, just like you said. Unfortunately, it came to violence.
Well, it's good to see you're all right then.
She says with a
You
smile.
must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers.
Gotcha. Place doors
So who
yourself.
were they?
Okay.
And why do they want my farm?
I don't know. They wouldn't talk.
So I have no way of knowing if there aren't more coming. Guess I'll start sleeping with a gun nearby. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Very strong Firefly vibes with this particular quest line for sure. And almost every planet you go to has Xenos, which is the other reason why I said I'm doing this one. Probably won't go through all of them tonight, obviously. I learned my lesson from a couple of weeks ago when I was trying to go to the planet of the terror monsters with my level 11 character, playing Dark Star, difficulty levels. Something like 1,000 rounds of ammunition was 1/3 of their health bar.
So it won't take long to get someone
Yeah.
out here. All right,
Nah.
Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to
Nah.
report this to the Marshal.
All right, team. Let's get back aboard the ship. This beautiful ship.
Already finished the pre-flight check.
Plan, Captain.
Testing their behavior works a lot better when you don't have anything changing it. I mean, I wanted to try to be a bit more vanilla stuff. Yeah, if you're gonna make custom habs. So that's the thing. If you were running Mod Organizer 2, you could run 2 separate profiles, or even 3. Like have a vanilla profile for testing your mods in, and then have a light profile with nothing that changed, like difficulty or, you know, whatever, and then have a more heavy profile for play and streaming and like POIs and Dark Star and all that kind of stuff. And I think you could probably do that with Vortex. I just don't know how that would work. I've never tried it. I know with Mod Organizer 2, it's just as easy as creating a new profile. As long as you start out with, you know, vanilla, nothing. Clone that profile, rename it to like light, and then clone the light one once you have it and rename it Dark Star, Xenomaster, whatever, and then have everything in there. You know what I mean? Then you can just step back and forth and it's just easy peasy. So I'm sure you probably do it with Vortex, and I played with Vortex for the last couple years, but I am very glad to be back over on Mod Organizer 2, where I'm more comfortable doing profiles and stuff. So, yeah. No, I'm not knocking it, man. I absolutely, totally get it. I'm just saying that would be one easy way to have multiple different profiles for testing, like if you're making habs and stuff like you were talking about. And I'm sure there's a way to do it in Vortex. Like you probably have to, what is that button in Vortex that unloads all the mods? Deploy and undeploy, whatever the word is for undeploy. I can't visualize it in my head right now. Maybe you have to take, you know, undeploy everything or whatever the word is, and then change profiles so you avoid the problem that Ghost Rider's describing, where it puts the game files, where it inserts them into the game data folder. But that's a guess, so. You're just gonna test it on a full load order. All right, buddy. Ain't nothing wrong with that either, because most of us are playing with all these mods, so, you know.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can
Purge.
be on your way.
Thank you, Hector. Oh my God, word finding. So difficult.
All right, you're good. Welcome to a cute...
Purge and deploy, Bubbles. Get it together, man. And Larry, thank you, both of you. You word finded the finded word before I found it. I appreciate that.
Good old Aquila City. One thing I'll say is it's better than the UC.
It's what now? It's better than the UC? Barrett, you ain't got nothing to say about that? You're not gonna rep your, Are you moonwalking, Barrett? Okay. Aurora? I thought that wasn't allowed on any planet except for... Never mind. Okay. Alt F4, right. Yeah, it's not going to kill you. It's not like Fallout 4 where you have to upgrade your game just to open up the creation kit and then re-downgrade the game again to play it, you know? So, at least you're playing off of the same version that you're in the kit for, which is nice. Yeah, he needs to...
We got a lot of bars in the city.
He needs to stay away from the bar for sure, because I think he's had enough. He's reached his limit. Velvet Moonshine's the name of your next cowpunk band. Right on, Ram. I was going to go with Velvet Goldmine, but Violet Moonshine just seemed like it was a little bit more Starborn-y. I think either would work, though. The thing with Velvet Goldmine is she would have already had a built-in theme song. The downside to Velvet Goldmine is that theme song would get me demonetized, because it's a Bowie song, and they don't play. Ah, missed the staircase. Missed it entirely. All right, Sheriff.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's not too bad, Ghost.
Some men were trying to run
I could do it in about 5 minutes each way, not including re-downloading the base files or whatever. You can also save those a backup folder and just cut and paste them over and stuff. But
you help someone in need.
Figuring out the first time actually took the help of Ron. Not too ashamed to admit it. I was like, wait a minute. I'm trying to wrap my brain around it. And then I was like, how can I do this easily? And he was like, look, it's a simple 3 or 4 step process. Explained it to me and I totally got it. So Miss Wagner's safe. That's the important thing. There's still some unanswered questions. Or shall we celebrate with a drink? I mean, with a name like Violet Moonshine, you almost have to say that one, but I'm going to be a little bit more serious with the sheriff here.
I agree.
Ding, 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 ding,
Until
ding,
we see the
ding.
whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe.
Little space banjo?
What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were tough and well armed.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Well, they hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in
that'll be nice,
three-star
Larry.
militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal?
What in the world is
That
happening
sound
with the
familiar?
background here? You see that?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it anyway.
Remember to save, bro. Please. Thank you, Ghost Rider 231. I would forget, honestly. So it is a true and legitimate thank you. It cracks me up when it pops open in the middle of somebody talking, though. That's the funny part. Still doesn't explain why they want the Wagner farm.
No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nina Kalu's our ranger stationed out there.
Nina Kalu?
She can introduce you to Ron Hope.
That's a Star Wars name, sir. That is not a Starfield name. That is a Nina Kalu. Is definitely a Star Wars name.
Side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
What can you tell me about Mr. Ron Hope?
Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower.
Okay.
Good. The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers.
Nina Kalu, Twilight Belly Dancer. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, right?
Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
I just feel like that's a Star Wars name. Now, I know you guys are like, but your character's name is Violet Moonshine. Yeah, but there's no moonshine in the Star Wars universe, so automatically that's more lore-friendly to Starfield than the Twilight name, Nina Kalu. Where is the damn door? God, Sheriff's office is confusing as hell. Come on, guys. Barrett, that means you too. Quit moon dancing over there. Moonwalking. She's like a Twilight belly dancer. It's a great name for a Twilight belly dancer. And her pimp? Big Twilight with an eye patch, bright red skin, named Deep Boogie. You want to talk to my business partner, Deep. Star Wars names, man. Well, they didn't call it Moonshine, though. I mean, they probably have Moonshine. They definitely have some form of hooch, but if I remember right, they didn't use the name Moonshine. I don't think they did anyway. Hey, you know, you're not wrong, Hector. Violet Moonshine could definitely be a Star Wars type name. If I was playing SWTOR right now, I could name a character this and nobody would bat an eye. Uncle Owen, I know I'm on vacation. I clean the droids. Can I go to the Haji station? I got a layaway on the power converter, and now you're treating me like a scruffy nerf herder. Was definitely rocking some type of hooch. No doubt about it.
It's always good.
No, he was drinking some green shit in the first movies. The blue stuff was the weird milk from when he was like a tired old master that wanted to get away from it all. If I remember correctly. Or was that green? Maybe I got it backwards. I don't know. I'll have to reach out to my Star Wars Swami, Renfail. I'm sure he can tell me. Star Wars is his favorite science fiction thing ever, so. It's like my 10th favorite, maybe, to be honest with you. That was gold. That was from some Flash game or Flash animation from like 2006, baby. Luke, use the Force and run. Go to Dagobah. Go to Dagobah.
Need help. I repeat, need help. Welcome to the 3-Star Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship.
Dude, are you for real?
All right, we're done. Welcome to Hometown.
There's a woman right here that actually needs help, and you're like scanning me for contraband. How does her radio not reach your radio, and you guys aren't already talking? I don't understand. Oh my god, that song was so gold. So many great parts to it. I'm Yoda! I'm a soldier! Hip-hop Star Wars. You were an early love affair of mine. I would like to climb the ladder, please. Can I buy a vowel? Oh, there's someone on the ladder, therefore I can't climb it. I got you. Yeah, but I can't go through here. So you guys are... This is like a flashback to a Thorgan stream earlier, where he couldn't make any headway because there was a ship and some ladders, and it was just all fucked up. Okay, hop off the ladder now. Thank you. Thank you.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
I mean, you know you're literally in orbit around the planet that you work on, and a guy literally flew by and scanned me for contraband while you were sending out a distress signal. You know that, right?
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships.
Well, it's kind of foreshadowing, really.
I ran them off, but...
Call MC Hammer Hector.
As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Can't touch this. Da, 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 da. I'll see if I can get you flying again. Let's get you to the doctor. What do you need me to do? The outlaw ships are still in the area.
No chance. They took as much of a beating as I did, while outnumbering me 3-1, I'd like to point out.
I know, right? Like, I'm gonna help her, but what I don't understand is how she could possibly be this close to her planet, and, like, you're within scanning range, and never mind, it doesn't matter. I just suspend my disbelief. We need to get you to a doctor.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there.
Okay, I'm on it.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Rangers always got each other's back.
Well, I'm glad that somebody has the Rangers back, because clearly security for this planet doesn't have their back. Yikes. Yikes, man. Double, triple, like, yikes, even. Now, that's some heavy-duty repairability that I am showcasing there for you guys. Just want you to recognize the level of education and skill that went into the move of flipping a switch. Let's just pretend that I remove these two orange wires and swap them, and then unplug and replug in the yellow wire. Beautiful, beautiful. Good work. Good work, Bubbles. What are you doing, Barrett? What are you doing, man? Do you know there's 3 places on the ship that actually need help? Any one of you guys. Oh my God. Please stop. I'm gonna put y'all in a Xeno box. Please bring your own back scratcher. Exactly. Multiple companions really do get lost around ladders. I was watching Thorgan today and I had nothing but sympathy because I have felt that pain. All right, we pushed a button, we flipped a breaker, and we flipped a switch. Don't tell us we don't know stuff about starship repair.
Thanks.
You know, I could have just given you a med kit. You could have done those 3 things pretty much in the dark with your eyes closed, but all right.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to
There's nothing wrong with Xenobox. Xenobox is amazing. I just need to stuff these guys in an empty slot while I'm trying to climb ladders. Just tell me where they're headed and I'll handle it. I'll take care of that.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Well, that's not even far. You said they left the area. That's like right down the street. In the galactic sense, anyway. All right, let's go get them. Let's go. Are you guys done climbing up and down ladders for no apparent reason? My companions are so confused. They're lovable, but they're confused, you know? Come on, Arcane. You're the only one I can count on. I can count on you to get out of my way first, but still. What's happening, Heller? I got your cutter, bro. What do you think of that?
Hey,
That's Heller's
it's always
cutter.
a good day when you come around.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to hit your foot. I was just trying to show you that I got your cutter. My bad. Gilligan's here. Yeah, the gang's all here. Well, not the whole gang from the gang's all here, but a bunch of gangs from other things. Have any new books? Wow. That's an odd way to start a combo.
Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, a spine, the whole package. My book allowance is all gone, and Dad won't get me more.
Where did you get Tommy's hair?
Books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us.
What sort of book's she into?
I like books about quantum theory and astrophysics. Or science. Or horses. Did you know that it wasn't until after the Industrial Revolution that horse speed was the maximum civilization speed for centuries? All of society was built upon horses.
Horsepower.
Imagine what they
That's
must
right.
have looked like for real. They look smelly, in a good way. Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
She is a cheeky kid,
Yeah,
but
a small
I
price
kind of
for
low-key
my
adore her.
education.
She likes books,
Now, the
man.
important
Like
question.
real books.
Pizza.
That's insane
Favorite
in the
topping?
future.
And please don't say cheese.
I can't get
Dad loves boring
people
old cheese.
right now to like real books. We're not even in the future yet, man. No plain cheese pizza.
Did you hear that, Dad? Meat. We have you outnumbered.
We could always get one of each.
No, you lose. I have decided
All right,
that
that's
I
cheeky.
will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there, on your arm.
Your dad has a
Cora
ship?
approves.
Cool. I've never seen your dad's ship. I didn't even know your dad had a ship. We're catching a ride to the future. We're going back to the future. And undock. All right, hold on. Before we just randomly... Is my ship damaged? Why am I sparking like that? What's happening, man? I'm confused. Okay, cool. I was scared for a second because it looked like my ship was all sparking and stuff. I fixed her ship just to wreck mine. I want to see Sam's ship too, right? That's insane. Like, I didn't even know he had a ship. I thought he got a ship taken away from him for being too and fly it or something, you know? And you're down. Now what? People. Do not sleep on the Dark Fang Mach 1. It is just a brutal ship. He was just like he was being too co-ish and driving. They were like, no, we're gonna have to impound this ship, sir. Either lose the cowboy hat or lose the belt buckle, one of the two. You can't do both and pilot this ship. Not in 3-star space. Mr. Coe, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop line dancing immediately. judging by the look of my save here, it's Barrett we have to worry about, the line dancing. Oh, you just know that's what got him kicked out of the Freestar Rangers. He spent way too much time in that little bar they got there. And every time somebody would walk up and go, Sam, is everything okay? He'd be like, gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, you just don't understand what it's like being a co. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah.
One man made all of this. Nothing was here until Ron Hope.
Listen to me. Listen to me. There is litter all over the tarmac. Okay? You should be ashamed of yourself. You call yourself a security officer. You're standing here with your arms crossed, pretending to look at a watch you're not even wearing.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
There's junk everywhere. Look at this junk, sir. Do something about the junk that's everywhere. What is wrong with you? Have some pride in your establishment. I mean, come on.
Dust.
Well, where'd she go? Don't start, Sam. Don't start. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to talk to Nia Kalu. She's over in here. Weird. I thought she was back in her office when you first arrived. I am so beyond confused. I'll live, but I'm still beyond confused. Let's equip that new gun, I guess. We really need to sell. This is borderline ridiculous. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. It's shit compared to most of the other weapons I have, but it's beautiful. Let's equip it just because that's what a cowboy would do, right?
Hey.
Okay.
Excuse me. A little desperate.
This was literally nothing until Ron Hope came here.
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
Well, you wanted to talk.
Right. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Right, did you see all that junk on the tarmac? I'm sorry, you're going to be executed? Executed? The hell are you going to be executed for?
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. Just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Yeah. That's the story of my life, both in this playthrough and actually in my real life generally. But sure, go ahead.
You get it then. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding it, power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo.
Mo.
I've been running ever since.
How am I supposed to land my own junk on the tarmac? I'm gonna need you to run down to security and get the overhead buffer.
I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
Well, let me get this straight. You've never met me before. You have no idea who I am. You have a death mark, and you want me to walk into a cafeteria and tell everybody I'm you to flush out the guy who's sent to kill you. Yeah, sure. I'm the protagonist of this game. Absolutely.
You are the best. This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Lady, everybody has a cowboy hat in this neighborhood. Are you kidding me? He's got a cowboy hat. I've got a cowboy hat. It's nothing but cowboy hats around this mother. All right. We'll do it. We'll take care of it. Far be it from me to not help a damsel or dude in distress. I mean, that's the reason we're here, right? Okay, all right. I suppose this whole deputy thing can wait for just a second. Captain's bounty. Same place. All right, good. I don't have to fly somewhere else at least. All right.
Okay, hello.
What was my name again? Fahim. What was the name of my ship? I forget. I'm just going to make something up.
Payday is always a good day.
Yeah. You know what I would do with Payday? I would get a whole new outfit.
As dives go, this place ain't bad.
I am Captain Fahim of the Starship Mob Rules.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
I am the traitor.
Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a
Now still wearing a cowboy hat.
and I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the truth.
Yeah? Yeah? See me later.
You got me. I'm very surprised.
Yeah. You never see me coming. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what. Maybe. Maybe not.
All right, I didn't drink my box wine before I started this, so let's see if we can get it done. Look at me. If we throw down, you're going to the morgue.
I admit, you look like a tough customer. Don't try to play me.
I saw you back off.
Slag steel, huh? I guess that didn't make any sense. All right, I'm not taking you in. Well, that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. There's no way they're ever going to settle for that. Sucks to be you. One more drink and it's liftoff.
Buddy, you're not even carrying a gun. And you seem really short compared to me, too. I don't know. I'm just thinking, if there was a problem between you and me, I would solve it, and it would be bad for you. I'm just saying.
My girlfriend's still paranoid.
Think on that.
Welder lost a tooth in the brawl.
Also, I have an Ashta and 2 dudes. So, you know, just throwing that out there. And pretty soon I'm going to have an Ashta and a cowboy hat, so do not mess around.
This can't be happening. I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
You know they're just going to send somebody else, right?
You think? I mean, of course they will. Oh, God. I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I really, really need to go. Thank you.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess that's that. I'm not sure how Slag Steel got her in that much trouble. And I'm not sure she's taking this whole... Aisha! I'm vibrating! Sorry. You just look funny over here.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
I bet on the tarmac the guy says, do you have premium? Me, of course. I have premium. I'm riding with Sam Coe. He's premium. Ask Sam. He'll tell you.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened them up for you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. For sure.
The courier just came in from Aquila. The marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
You know what? Let's meet with Ron Hope.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
When Madam Pompadour. Wait, that's not Bob Hope. This is Ron Hope. Get those Hopes confused all the time.
Their motto always cracks me up.
You stole my line, Sam. That's the kind of thing I would do. That's a Bubbles move. Trucks in space.
There's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around here, he built.
You kill him all the time?
Pretty much everyone in
Yeah.
this town owes him for the
You really can't avoid it. There's no taking him prisoner.
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Why? I mean, I'll be polite, of course, but if he starts acting like an international douche, he's gonna get treated like an international douche.
Is it just me, or does every executive in the Senate systems have an office on the top floor? I guess
yeah,
being above
that's,
everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above
They like to
everyone.
gauge your level of commitment by how far you're willing to walk to take a meeting with them. It's kind of an executive thing.
Ron Hope's
As for
damned hero.
parts, we can try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, but that's a decision that's got to be made.
It's fine. I knew I wanted to kill him the moment that he yelled at Bridget. It's not Bridget. I know it's a funny spelling of Bridget, but it's pronounced differently too. Brigitte.
Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters.
Like she
We're also responsible
is his right hand, like go-to executive assistant person. And when he gets the slightest bit of pressure on him, he tells her to shut up or he'll make sure her whole family's homeless or something.
excuse me,
And I immediately went, fuck this guy.
The 3-star Rangers. At last.
Burjet. Yeah, that's it. Not another word from you. Oof.
Yes, sir. This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid. It's a noble calling, being a 3-star Ranger. We certainly could.
Yeah, I'll just stick to Dark Star, Larry. You go ahead and add Bedlam on top of that. I've got enough problems as it is, man.
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time.
You got time for a quick chat? I appreciate it.
I'm sure.
Are you for
I
real?
won't have
I'm
to
talking
tell
to
you what
Bob
an
Hope. Dude,
outrage it is to have
chill.
a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
Well, I found your stolen ship on Montera Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home.
Wow, that reaction was really,
That doesn't mean
really
your work is done. I want the thief found
weird.
and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you.
Mr. Hope, have you had work
position
done,
on the Council
sir?
of Governors.
Because I just talked to the Xenomaster Ambassador, And he was way more animated, with a lot more expression in his face than you, my friend.
Then, I trust.
I can't take that baseball cap seriously at all. There's no way.
Tell me
if you're going to a ball game and you're a man of his age, fine. If you're going to the beach or something, I guess. If you're taking your kids to like Chuck E. Cheese, maybe, sure. But like in the office with a suit on, wearing that ball cap, brother, you're trying too hard.
Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again.
Starborn legendary reinforcements.
Not sure I can be much help, but
well, Tommy's eyes were moving and like his mouth and his expressions, and this guy just keeps kind of scowling. That's his one move, you know. Why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers.
Are you though?
Weakness.
You're the only one that makes space trucks, but like
every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown.
I don't think
and start planning the next heist.
Shroud Eklund's like trying to compete with you for sure.
What? Nonsense. We vet our people thoroughly here. Holds its employees to the very
Hector. Oh my God! Please don't get me started. I'm gonna get in trouble for talking politics in my video game streams. I'm sure that plenty of people who match some description of that flavor wear baseball caps in their office from time to time. I think it's part of a brand deal thing. I don't know. Maybe it's for the best. Who am I to say? Yada, yada, yada. I've been banned from every social media platform on Earth. Except this one. Did anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building.
Don't be sorry, I'm just messing with you.
One person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly,
probably best to leave that kind of stuff at the door, though.
And more than a little
you know, Thorgan, the beauty of having both Bedlam and Darkstar, I think, is combat assets missing this game make more challenging and fun to do. Remember to save! Yes, Brits, I will save. As soon as I'm done talking to Ron Hope here.
When the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable. The thief could have slipped in unseen.
I may or may not have been kicked off Reddit today for 7 full days, for like the 3rd time in a year. Something, I don't know. It's not important. I really hate the Starfield Reddit, okay, man? Are you happy now? You've never considered Bubbles as a bad boy? Oh my God, there are literally pictures of me on the internet in a Dracula cape with a see-through plastic skirt and a toilet seat around my neck, and you didn't consider me to be a bad boy.
No, nothing.
You think I was singing about flowers?
Not that it didn't have great value. Hope builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled system.
What can I say? I just hate baseball caps.
My ships
unless I'm playing baseball. Then I think they're completely appropriate. I think we're done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town.
Dark Bubbles, the Rising.
Children who depend on Hope Tech.
Oh my God, you're laying it on a little thick, dude.
That put food on their tables and a roof over their heads.
I'm pretty sure Burgett would be able to run this place circles around you. Just saying.
If word gets out about the stolen
Dirty
ship,
Bubbles, Kinky Bubbles,
and my workers will pay the price.
There's a song in there somewhere. I didn't find it, but it's in there
You got a
somewhere.
reputation for looking after your own, Mr. Hope. I'm sure the deputy here will keep that in mind.
Oh God, Sam. Sam, I've never been more turned off in my entire life right now. You got a little bit of brown on the tip of your nose there, my friend.
Sure that everyone
Good God.
is well cared for.
What's up, Arcane? You can count on my discretion, Mr. Hope. I'm not saying that. I understand your position.
I hope so.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
You gonna yell at her too?
We have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after.
You like raising your voice to women, don't ya? Don't ya?
Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon.
Solomon Coast Cheyenne trip inventory?
Remember what we discussed.
It's gonna be mine later. I promise.
Depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
I know, I didn't exactly kiss his ass, but I don't care.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Well, yeah, the CEO of a baseball company would wear his team cap, but I don't imagine he'd wear it in an important meeting indoors. It's just weird. The cop here, sure. He hasn't graduated to like a full cowboy deputy hat, but so she's in uniform technically. But he's a CEO. Indoors during a business meeting, he should just be wearing the suit. It's weird.
Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger station there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But a Neon...
But seriously though, I haven't liked this guy since the very first time I played, and he yelled at Brigitte at the end of the quest, and I was like, no, fuck this guy. He's gotta go. Turns out that's the only way the quest ends, but still, I was happy to see it go in that direction. Jalen Price, got
He should be
it.
able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do.
Right, we didn't bring
It was good to meet
dogs,
you, Deputy.
okay, Larry?
Thanks again for
We didn't
helping
bring
me out.
cats. We didn't even bring gerbils, okay? Hamsters, didn't bring any of those. Cows, apparently not. Horses, only in books that little girls read. But somehow we still brought baseball caps. We didn't bring baseball. We brought baseball caps. I'm calling foul on that. I'm just saying.
No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
Barrett, good to see you.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little
Lillian?
heated.
Is that your ex-wife, the mother of your child? Are you flirting with me again?
Well, up until a few years ago, she kept hoping we'd get back together. I mean, Lillian and I stayed married longer than we should have for Cora's sake.
It should be close though, Ghost Rider, don't you think? We've done quite a bit of like space travel and stuff. Hats could fit in small spaces, there was room. Well, true. I mean, if you're going by like space packing considerations, it's much easier to pack the hat than it is the baseball team or the ballpark. But still, I'm just, I'm just throwing this out. If we're gonna save the ball cap, can we please save the ball game? I don't, maybe I'm just crazy, but I'm thinking we gotta save the ball game if we're gonna save the ball cap. I don't know. And cats, at least.
Well, that statement's gonna keep me up at night, like everything. Just so you know, there's a long, proud tradition of singing in the shower.
Oh, he absolutely does. Absolutely does. But can you blame him?
Truly. But it is
I'm
always
Violet Moonshine.
Always about the job.
I'm the boxiest.
When she bleeds, 3-star colors spill out. Back when I was a ranger, we were quite the team.
There must be a. Oh wait, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. No, I'm never gonna say that. I'm not gonna. If I don't get to romance Sam in this, fine. But there is no way. That is not a line that you use when you're just traveling together and there's a little flirtatiousness going on. I think we're quite the item too. In what way? That's insanity. There must be a story behind why you stopped being a ranger.
I'm meant to be on my own, exploring the great beyond.
He's simping, Arcane, hard.
Maybe it's Solomon saying hello. But one day,
hard simping.
I was just done.
Big simping.
No particular reason. It had been building for a long time. She had tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind, come with me. She shot me down.
I like to think.
Hard.
I know.
Hurt my pride.
Bubbles is a dude playing a female character right now, but I like to think that most women would see right through this. I'm just saying, like, you got to work a little bit. Like, there's like a two-step soft shoe thing to this approach, and it just seems really, really needy. It's kind of, who wrote this? If you were that unhappy, you did the right thing. She didn't even consider it?
Not for a second.
I've already zoned out.
She's right. Lillian is where she's meant to be. She always wants to fight the good fight. The Rangers are lucky to have her.
Okay, so your ex is too busy being a ranger than to be a mom to Cora. Got it. And,
yeah. Separation ain't known to be kind on little ones. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting Cora in too much danger
Larry?
traveling with you. I told her what you
either
told
that
me.
or step up your game,
Cora's
like
just blossoming with all this.
at least 2 or 3
With
times
Sarah,
over
you,
where you're at right now,
heck,
because
even
this is some low-level shit.
Just know, Cora
Like,
has
honestly,
features
I'm from Hollywood, so like my standards are pretty fucking
But
high, but
Lillian,
nice
not so much a
shoes,
fan of
want to
you.
go boom boom would be a step up from what he's
Kinda
been
set me
doing
off.
right now. That's just, nah. If I met Lillian, I have a feeling I wouldn't like her. Oh God, I'm playing into his little thing. Well, I'm sorry I caused an argument. No, that's me being weak and simpy. Separation sounds like so much fun. Why did you even get together with this woman in the first place?
Late night stakeouts, shootouts with a lot of leftover adrenaline.
There's some lyrics in there somewhere.
Chemistry. Compatibility, on the other hand.
On a fast food takeout, all night stakeout. Something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Just stop right there and we'll work on it later. We'll woodshed that another time. Well, if I met Lillian, I have a feeling I wouldn't like her.
Well, you are getting one very biased half of it. I'm sure her friends feel the same about me. And Lillian loves that girl fierce.
I'm just a dude
But
playing a
Cora's been
doodad,
stood up a time or two. by
trying to
Lillian.
be another doodad.
Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for it. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses
Look,
don't
I'm not
matter.
the master of flirting, all right? I'm not saying
Cora
that. I
fights
just,
for a week.
I feel like Sam's whole approach here is, I'm trying to think of the good word for it. It's not super based, given his reputation as a you know? I'm just saying. It's weird and kind of cringe and C- at best. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being extra tough on the guy because it's Sam Coe, you know. I bet you want my autograph, baby. Lillian's part of her life. It's not healthy to keep them apart. Tell Lillian that. Give her a chance. Make her understand she has to follow through. Yeah, you shouldn't. The kid should have contact with the mom unless the mom is seriously on drugs or a danger to the kid. So yeah,
If I do that, you all might want to invest in some industrial strength earplugs.
be a good
For now,
parent, man.
Lillian's going
Seriously,
straight to voicemail.
co-parenting is fucking hard, dude. Step up. It's not for the weak. I want to see the good parts of Sam, though. I mean, he is somewhat heroic, and, you know, it's not really his fault that he refuses to touch the artifacts, or that's all weird writing from Bethesda's side, but
Processing another order.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it's like they keep writing this whole, like, oh, a co-parent, I could never do that. That would be too hard, and people would yell. It's like, oh my god, dude. Please stop. You're killing me right now. you have an actual like 12 or 13-year-old child, you need to let the child see their mother and grandfather unless they are in active danger to the child's mental, physical, spiritual well-being. But I'm ranting. Let's just move on. He's not a good parent. It's really bad. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's two sides, for sure.
Off-world.
But the side that says, I can't do that because there would be yelling,
Almost done with this.
is like a weird bumper sticker cutout of manly stoicism, you know? Maybe that's the point, Hector. Maybe he's supposed to be a walking stereotype. He is very romantic, Lady Anne. He is. As long as you overlook, you know, the whole parenting thing, for the most part, it's fine. I'm sure. Look, I don't know. Maybe I'm dead wrong. Maybe he comes across as just this swoon-worthy character, you know? Raven Swift said the same thing. That's my husband you're talking about. All right, fair enough. Maybe I just don't get it, but you know, it wouldn't be how I approach that particular at-bat. Let's put it that way. At 13? I mean, give her a gun and teach her how to shoot, for sure, but fight spacers alongside him? I don't know, Arcane. That seems...
Approaching ship, you have entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Seems a little, I don't know.
Alright.
Maybe start with like a quick game of Grand Theft Auto 4, work up to fighting spacers. You know, call me old-fashioned, but I don't think they should be actually fighting spacers, other than in a life or death situation, obviously, before they're allowed to play M-rated games, you know? But that's just me, a traditionalist. I guess he's sweet and sensitive. Probably needs to work on that just a little, but you know, everybody's got a different point of view.
Security's got its eyes.
He's definitely more romantic than Barrett. I'll give you that. That's for sure. Barrett with his Dusty.
Get out of my face. You want to gawk at something?
Wait a minute, what the hell is happening?
Cue for a cup of coffee.
I want to go in there. I came out of there, I didn't land. I'm so confused. Why is everyone so grouchy in this game? Like, these are beautiful planets and sceneries. Why are we all so damn grouchy? Tell her to make you proud.
She's a lot of fun. I even bring
I want you to get in there and commandeer that Crimson Fleet ship, and don't come back until it's yours. I love you. Dad, no way, don't. Well, I don't think Sam needs a dating app necessarily. I mean, I am willing to admit I could have him completely wrong, because so far every woman I've met who plays this game thinks he's dreamy. So maybe I'm just picking up a weird vibe because I'm a dude and I'm more inclined to pick up a vibe like that. You know, maybe I see him as competition deep down. Who the hell knows? You know, Sam's a 7 out of 10. Barrett's a 2 out of 10. Poor Barrett. I'd put Barrett at a 5.
The one and only.
Unless you're hosting like a taco party, then he's a hard 7.
Stolen ship. Truth is,
And if Sam would just shut up and get out of his own way, he'd be a good 8 out of 10.
the city is real good.
And if he picked up the guitar, he'd probably be a 9 out of 10, let's be honest. But yeah, I'm not that naive. Let's see.
You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City.
Well, I mean, he's got the
badge doesn't
perfectly,
carry the same weight.
you know, cut beard,
People who run this
the
place
hat,
aren't
the
overly
hair.
concerned about the law.
He comes from a good
Our
family.
job is to
Clearly,
keep
he's
the
got a little
peace,
money.
make sure the violence
He's got a
doesn't get out of
kid,
hand.
so he
The
can,
last
in
thing
theory,
anyone
at
around
least
here wants is some hotshot
process the
deputy
needs of those
looking
around
at
him
every
enough that they
dark
don't
corner.
starve to death.
Neon's a tough,
You know,
tough assignment.
there are worse
The ecosystem's
examples
rigged
of
against
men
any
in the
law
world.
enforcement.
Trust that. But he is somewhat cringeworthy for sure. Law and justice aren't flexible concepts. They're absolute, man. Who runs this place?
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to
Money,
squeeze every
of
credit he can from the
course.
people of this city.
We have
Doesn't
no
much
evidence
care
that
who
Sam
gets
has a
hurt
lot of
in the
money.
process.
I mean, other than that he's a
also got
co.
a seat on the
We
Council
haven't
of
even seen this
Governors.
mythical spaceship
Proves
of
that If
him.
you've got enough credits, you can buy anything.
Lady Anne, you just said he was your husband. Husbando. Is it because that's process of elimination? Those are really your only 2 choices, and Barrett just didn't do it for you? I don't know. Something about before you even have a first date, crying on your shoulder about his ex that died 20 years ago, and how there was a court battle, and he never even stopped to listen to the voicemails until now, would throw me off as well. I totally get that with Barrett. On the other hand, Barrett will take a Starborn power, which is the only one out of this cult of explorers that actually has kind of a sense of adventure, I think. So, I don't know. Kind of balances out a little bit. I won't cause trouble.
That's a smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen
Well, yeah,
ship
I'm a
was
dad
had
too.
to land
And,
in
my
space.
kids are grown now,
It was right off the
and
back
so
of
I
the
made
floor
plenty of
when it stood
mistakes.
out.
Put my foot in my mouth a number of different times, and you know,
Does maintenance work around the city and keeps an
honestly,
eye on
my
ship
story and
traffic
Sam's
for
isn't that different.
I'll
You know,
introduce you. but
my
don't
kid's mom
expect a
thought it
favor.
was
Even if it doesn't cause credits, nothing in me.
their priorities were different than being at home with their kids at a certain point, and so I was kind of the sole parent and provider, not for a terribly long time, but you know, for a couple of years. So I can relate a little bit to that, but the way he goes on about it is just something else. Is this informant of yours trustworthy?
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call.
Take me to Billy
Come on.
Clayton. Oh yeah, absolutely, Arcane. I am sure you do. I know I do. I'm sure you do it way cooler than I do. So, again, I just think he's a character who comes off primarily as a not great parent. But his story, the more I listen to it, the more sympathy I have for him. It doesn't mean I would date him, because his lines are terrible.
It's pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that a Neon staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that
The system was saying today that it's easier to walk the pace of the NPC when you're using a controller.
If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool.
I mean, that's definitely true,
step in
but
and
it's still not easy.
Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down.
Now,
without a moment's
that's an
hesitation.
outfit, sir.
Hostages or not. There are 2 things
Hold on,
you
Jalen.
do.
I'm right here.
1, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and 2, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
God, everywhere I go, I get told not to cause trouble. It's almost like I'm wearing a hat, you know, with I'm a troublemaker written on it or something. The Please Kill Me t-shirt. 24 and 21. That's about the same spread I got going. 27 and 23. One more year, I guess, between them. 27. I would so rock that jacket. You have no idea. I feel you, Mo. Absolutely. Not that jacket.
I thought you were one of
the one we were just looking at. That was a cool jacket.
Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
All right, Billy Clayton, come on down. You're the next contestant on Help Me Out. I'm looking for some information from somebody who's not a inveterate brown noser.
A stolen Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing.
30.
Neon's got
Hell
no
yeah.
end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other.
God, 30 feels like just yesterday too, doesn't it, Hector?
I can see where this is going.
Don't make me persuade you the hard way. Oh man, this is like just a regular working class Joe. Here, have 1,000 credits.
Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you can do for me.
Spilling credits is always better than spilling blood.
I can help
I
you.
mean,
but right now my life is in
not
danger.
always.
I haven't even done anything
but
wrong.
when you're in city
Three-star
limits,
Rangers
it's
are supposed
usually
to protect the
better.
innocent, right?
Where are you going with this?
Please, just hear me out, okay? I need to know.
Give it to me, baby. Uh-huh. The gang stake out their own chosen locales, and if they catch you slipping, it's all over, pal.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up...
Say
I'm a
what?
dead man.
This Emmett Goodman sounds like a real class act.
Oh, yeah. Definitely good
He's dead
man.
even by Neon standards. That's
He's
saying
coming after the dead dude's brother for the loan? Oh, man. I'm going to have a talk
swear
with this
on my
fool.
best set of wrenches.
That's just going
Goodman's
against my
holed up in
code.
one of the warehouses on Epside.
I can't let that
It's
stand.
locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door.
That's just
He's
gross.
got the
That's
key.
a level of
I'll stay with
debt
Billy
collecting
in case
that I
Goodman's
just can't
men come
vibe
to
with.
collect.
Not at all.
You're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
All right, if you say so, young Kenny Rogers. I've got a Xeno and I'm not afraid to use it. It's like a modern bank. They generally don't go after brothers. See, that jacket's all right too. I mean, I couldn't wear it. I don't have that ass, but that jacket is stylish. I love this mod.
Some people love it.
Makes
I
like
spent too much
the
time
crowds
trying
look
to stop bad guys
so
here.
much better
Hopefully
in this
this gives
game
me a headache.
than they did by vanilla standards.
You know the DJ?
Great Liberty
She's
spikes.
moping around because she loves
Rock
something
on.
important.
You know what I think I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need something a bit more appropriate for shaking down a loan shark. What have I got for shaking down a loan shark? I've got a. Oh, I know what I've got. I've got a ridiculous double-barreled shotgun. That's anti-personnel. That will definitely help when it comes to taking down a loan shark, for sure. Oh my god, the dead end's in here. It's worse than Fallout 3's The Pit. I'm not sure that Sam could follow up the sympathetic with the breaking of the legs, though. That's the problem.
This is
And I think that's admirable, by the way. I don't think that being able to break people's legs and smile is a laudable trait or anything, but he just doesn't seem like he's got that kind of muscle, you know?
better keep walking. This is private property.
Well, you know what they say,
Do you now? You're not getting through.
It was worth a try. Are you trying to tick me off?
Easy. We are just talking, right?
Not for long, because I am a fan of the pistol whip, or in this case, the shotgun whip.
I wish I could, but if anybody found out I'd helped you. Maybe you've got hearing problems. I don't know. I said you ain't getting in here, and I meant it. Now get lost!
Get fucked. I don't take no for an answer very well, so.
Back the hell up.
You better watch it.
You think? Just trying to come up with some alternate career paths for Sam? I mean,
Wondering if this was going to happen.
Oh, they're picking us off!
My blood?
that is your blood. What do you know about that? And you got eaten by my pet. That's a tough day for you, sir. Didn't I promise that guy I was gonna try to handle this all like diplomatically and shit? Oh well. Yeah, the shotgun worked wonders. It's ridiculous looking, but it works wonders. Okay. Right in the kisser. My man was like, holy shit, I guess I better reach into this drawer and pull out a gun or something. Yeah, I guess you better. Drum beat. Oh, what do you mean I'm stealing? I killed all these guys fair and square. Silly game. They're a syndicate of loan sharks. How do you steal from a syndicate of loan sharks? It ended with peace. That's right. Anyone else want to negotiate? Fine. I'm pretty sure no matter what, that loan shark ain't gonna be coming after my contact anytime soon. And that's what really matters, guys. Look out, Bubbles is just having too much fun tonight. Clayton doesn't need to know this. He probably doesn't. Probably just weird him out. He'd be like, son of a bitch, I didn't ask you to murder people. I know you didn't, but it was on the house. Nobody isn't whining. Oh, give them 5 minutes. I'm sure that they'll be like, hey, Dusty, you got a minute? Something I wanted to whine to you about. Actually, I'm kind of surprised that neither one of them got mad when I just pulled out the shotgun and took the door dog's head straight off.
Seen them at least 3 times now? They hit the bars, buy a lot of
Sarah did say everyone at Constellation is their own conscience, Lady Anne.
In other words,
We're our own conscience, okay? And as long as we don't do anything that brings the UC, you know, security down on Constellation, we're good. So she can dislike it all she wants.
war heroes is exactly what they
I'm the one out in the field. She's just gonna have to live with it.
When I was a kid, my friends and I used to pretend we were 1st Cavalry soldiers fighting off imaginary UC troops.
A lot of kids play.
And Andreja would be like, well, you did what you had to do.
Did You talk to Goodman?
Yeah. I took care of it. You don't need to know.
Okay. Sure. Got no reason not to trust you.
I'm sure the deputy has a reason for withholding that information. Sometimes, in our line of work, it's better not to know all of the details.
Damn right.
I hate to admit it, but he's right. Neon is its own special animal.
Okay. Time for me to keep my hand in the
He's
bucket.
safe. Oh my
The woman
God.
you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing
Ghost
ships is
Rider,
her
tell
line
the
of
truth.
work.
You designed that to
Usually comes
only
here to
come
sell
up in the
goods.
middle of dialogues,
Rumor
right?
has it she just finished a job.
Because that's
for
the
some
only time I
mercenary
ever see
outfit.
it.
She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her.
Anaconda, gentil anaconda.
Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper
Anaconda,
platform.
gentil freaking.
I'll back you
Something
up.
like that? Isn't that how that goes? It's the Great Serpent song, right? All right. Do we need to talk? Are you disappointed, Jalen? No? Perfect.
What?
Doom, 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 doom. Well, all right. It's a fantastic hair color. I'm digging it. You gotta have a certain swagger to walk around with that kind of haircut and that hair color in a place like this. I mean, you just basically shining a light on yourself, saying, I am all this and all that. Come and ask me how. And if you can do that in Neon, you can do it anywhere. Doom, 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 doom. Going clubbing.
Nothing like velocity after a rough shift at Xena. Don't you forget how bad you stink.
I'm not sure what you said, my friend, but you go, dude.
Aurora, it's a moon. You feel me?
Andreas Sandoval, Madame Sauvage.
New customer. Bienvenue. Before you order, I have two simple rules you need to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. Good. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good? Ça c'est bon?
Completely understood.
Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Epside. I like you already.
Hey, Lost Perspective, you have a good night too, man.
Sauvage.
Thanks for coming by, I appreciate it.
From us.
So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps? Or do you prefer something with a little less kick?
You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing a menu.
Of course, of course. Anything for my special new customer.
I'm gonna be drinking white wine in the sun over here, so don't mind me. 12% persuasion, 12% persuasion. Well, they're all 12%. If they're all 12%, then I'm going with the Riesling. My mouth's a little dry. 4 ought to do. Oh God, with the ducking. Never gonna get used to the ducking. You guys. The damn ducking. Chandra Riesling. It's dry and sweet. And pairs very well with cheesecake. Cheesecake. All right. Let's talk.
So expensive. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
I'm the one doing the talking, so I'm pretty sure he's the sidekick.
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
I ain't got a mama. I was born of a she-wolf.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation.
She's
so
all
let's just get
street
on with
smart and tough and stuff. It's so adorable.
Oh, I'm listening with rapt attention, Deputy. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did.
Everything got blurry and a little
okay?
brighter for a second, so I'm gonna go with 18, Mo. It's just a guess. It wasn't in a box. If it was in a box, it would be a 10 for sure.
Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything
Knuckles.
about where they were going.
Knuckles,
or why.
Hector.
Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would.
She's already starting to crack a little bit.
I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent.
I don't know about that, but
killed, you'd be an accessory to murder.
That's also true in most jurisdictions, for sure.
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. Hold on now. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, sure they do. This isn't getting us anywhere.
The wine did nothing, you guys. Nothing. Damn it.
All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job.
I can't
and
use
she
a
had some kind
Xeno
of
CCD
medical
on
emergency.
Chasm Bass, can I?
She said she needed surgery.
Or the prod?
And would
Can
be
I
in
just jump into the
recovery for a
water
long
and look for
time.
Chasm Bass
That
and
was a
just
few
whack
weeks
it with a
ago.
prod? That
Haven't
won't
heard
work,
from
will
her
it?
since. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client.
If only
wanting to
they'd let me
expand
drink
the
more wine
operation
in the middle
ahead
of the
schedule.
conversation, Mo.
In my line of work, you learn not to ask.
And in real
a lot of
life, I've just got
questions.
water.
Tends to make people uncomfortable.
That was my mistake, though, because the wine is just like 12 feet over there, but still.
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco.
You can
He said
prod
he
the
was money
fishies.
man for
It'll
the
just be
First,
tricky.
and he offered
Okay.
half up front.
And then they
Not
follow
really
you around
directly,
on
though.
land like they're swimming,
He's
but they're
always the
just on
intermediaries
land? Or
and
is
using
that how that
encrypted
goes?
slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done
So I
with all
failed
this.
the persuasion
Anything
check,
else you want to know?
but she still folds like a 10. Okay. Did anyone in the First give you a way to contact them? Yeah, that's actually a good question.
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me.
Worthy of a celebratory shooting. Nice. Nice. And you know, I love a celebratory shooting. What do you know about the man you delivered the ship to?
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me
You have
what
to
I was
hover
owed,
over
and
them while
that was
trying
it.
to whack them. So are they swimming kind of on the surface then? I've never been down in the water. I don't know if you can even go under the water. I've never tried to swim in this game, so.
Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shaheen.
Oh, I will,
He's got a
Jalen
gift for
Price.
cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him.
Next time
I'm gonna head back. Good
you're
luck,
in the
Deputy.
back alleys,
Then I'm free
you
to
should
go.
probably tell somebody to go over and send up a cleanup crew to that warehouse, by the way. Just saying.
Oh.
Some of the
Welcome.
fishies are at the surface level.
Guess I ain't used to the law
Okay.
being so polite.
All right. Okay. And that's a restroom. This is a door.
Look, I ain't gonna stand.
You think Outposts need a donut flyer? Donut fryer? Arcade, you bastard. No! No cooking oil! Oh my god!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna point out that that door that you're blocking right now is the door to Bayou Plaza. We are in the bad part of town, and I am leaving the bad part of town and going into the better part of town.
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
So these strikers are better?
I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels.
Okay, I might check them out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's.
The place I just came out of?
Auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
Hey, here's 1,000 credits. Go get yourself a new jacket, Jack Nicholson. You're never gonna be able to star in Witches of Eastwick with that trash bag as an overjacket.
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over
Hilarious. And also ironic, considering I was headed to the plaza, but okay. Ballistics. I think we can definitely get another in ballistics. And I'd like to keep one in my pocket, but I can definitely go to Boost Pack 3, which is going to use less fuel. I cannot go to Piloting 4. That's what I really want to raise. Targeting control systems haven't done enough space fighting to matter. Don't really want to specialize in a weapon right this second. Persuasion, apparently I'm terrible at it. Wellness, heal 500 damage, increase your maximum health. That actually might come in handy. But we're gonna leave that point back. Okay. And we're gonna lock that progress in. Okay. Let's see if we can get ourselves a chasm bass. Now, I don't imagine throwing CCDs in water is going to be all that effective.
Looking to her husband's murder.
Word to the wise, you don't want it.
Right.
But we definitely have a Xenoprod. And we've got 9 charges. And I want a chasm bass. Oh, you know what? I have to hover over them, huh? Yep, that's why I save points. That's why I save points. Okay, because that's going to help. All right, now, if I jump in the water, is everybody going to jump in the water? Good Lord.
There's nothing in the settled systems quite like Neon.
Wait here.
Okay.
Crazy, terrible, but never dull Neon.
Wait
I was
here.
meaning to check in with Cora anyway. It's yours.
Perfect. And are you hungry? Are you hungry, boy? Arcane, are you hungry? Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, I have one of those too. Okay, that's terrible. I've let your health get low, my friend. I didn't realize. I need you to wait here. It's gonna break my heart into 3 or 4 pieces if I see you jump over the side of this thing with me. Okay. He's adorable, isn't he? Oh my god. And I love that jade green coloring on him. It's awesome. Okay. Let's do a quick save right here. Because I don't even know if I can get out of the water once I go in. Ah! Okay. Definitely can't swim. I mean underwater. Yeah, Arcane's always like rushing in where angels fear to tread. Getting beat up. I don't like it, you know? I don't like it when my dog gets beat up. Freaks me out. I'm looking for any sign of some type of animal on the surface here. I see nothing. And it's a water world, right? So like literally the whole world is like this. Underwater diving mod? Yeah, I'm not too shocked. Although you can totally explore underwater in Fallout 4, so I'm not sure why that is the case, but good idea, Arcane. Thank you. I'm like, how am I gonna find this freaking things? All right, cool. My scanner sucks. That's all right. At least I'll see something if there's something to see. Are these fellas fishing over here? Is that people? Oh, there's something. I see it. That looks like fins. We're gonna get a big fish. Ah, the fins disappeared. Oh, wait, here we go. Hunting shark whale? All right. I bet that does a shitload of damage. See, I knew somebody had a platform around here somewhere. Where does this go? In neon, okay, all right. But where are those fins that were above the water? There's a chasm bass. What are you doing? Are you interested in me or no? Doesn't appear to be. And you are mildly on the surface, my friend. Syrup City, here we come. Where'd you go? Yeah, I know. The odds are shitty. I got it. I got it. You're underwater now. That's not cool. That's uncool. Don't be underwater. Oh, you're only a level 1 creature? What about you, though? Where'd he go? Damn you, chasm bass! I need you to get up to the surface just a little bit more. He's gonna ride just below the surface so I can't hit him with the Xenoprod, huh? You're wrong. All of you are wrong. You usually CCD him, huh? I mean, we could give it a try. Definitely any CCD in the storm will do since they're like level 1. You want to play now, huh? Got him! Boom! Boom! It's not a 3-star, but I don't think I'm going to find a 3-star chasm bass. Oh, I still have another creature up there. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. You may fire when ready, Grizzly. What the hell are we freaking out on? Why are we running? Why are we running away? What is so bloody terrifying? And how did that door on the water... Never mind. Must have been an elevator or something. Nice, time to make Aurora.
Hey.
Yeah, I want to, Larry, but first I want to take a look at what the chasm bass looks like when you throw the CCD. And I got to go back and put poor Arcane in a box. Sorry, Arcane. Your namesake's got to go in the box for just a little bit. But trust me, nothing compares to you. So you'll be coming right back out of the box again soon enough. No worries. Fire at Will. Are you crazy? Don't do that. Will's not even here to defend himself. What was I thinking?
Not sure if those
Will's petting zoo.
People joke. Say they
Always got to shout out Will, as my friend Thorgan likes to say. He's not even here to defend himself, and here I am over here threatening to fire at him. It's not right. What is glowing? Or is that just some reflection shit? Okay. Gotta be some reflection stuff. Alright. Never mind. Momentary lapse of reason. All right, listen, buddy. I need you to do me a big favor. I need you to go back in the box for a second, okay? Thank you. You don't like it, I know. But I need you to. It's mandatory. Because I want to see what a chasm pass looks like on land. I've got it in my head that I want to see it, and now I want to see it. Nothing's going to stop me. You look pretty badass. I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really enjoying that look. I mean, that is wild. And I can hear, like, water. That is so jank and lovely at the same time. Holy shit. You know what? Let's swap your looks. Yes. I want to see what different colors are available for Chasm Bass. I wish I could step out and do this. This is kind of dumb. Ooh, there's kind of that green color that that Arcane has. Ugh. Yeah, I'm done. We're not going to change your color. I like the color that you already are. Let's give you a name. Land Chasm. That's right. Let's see. What are we going to call a land fish? We should call you Aurora, obviously, because of where you're from. Baby is funny, too. Banjo. Oh, no. Oh, no. Booty cheeks. You don't even have booty cheeks. Bubbles. No, you're not Bubbles. Buttercup. You're almost a Buttercup. Carol. We already got a chicken tendy. We've already got an arcane. This is not a Thorgan. This is not a ghost. This is not a Jeremy. Cuddles. Cupcake. Cutie Pie. Daisy. Dog meat. This could definitely go on forever. Sorry, guys. Let me find one here, and we'll go with it. I'm gonna call you Fizzy. Fizzy. You know, because the whole liquid and never mind. It doesn't matter. Okay. You are adorable, and I need you to go back into the box. Moby probably would have been good too. Fish fry. Oh, guys, thanks so much for hanging in there with me tonight. That is freaking awesome. Some of this is far more riveting than other parts of it, but I sure appreciate having some friends around while I'm playing it. This is one of my favorite games ever, and Xenomaster makes everything about this game more fun. Provided there are Xenos to capture anyway. Let's give myself an actual save here. Why not? We'll jump back down into the water. That's like a fish thing. Huh? It is. It's a fish thing. It's one of those hunting shark whale dudes. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Come get it. Come get it. like the way you breach. Can I get you to do that again? That was cool. Oh, you sinking bastard. No, I already got a chasm bass. No, seriously, fuck off. I don't need another one. Oh, bad chasm bass. Bad chasm bass. No donut. Oh my god, the reflections. Yikes, almost got my ass kicked by a fish or two. That's not good. There's nothing good about that. That's terrible. Maybe, I don't know, eat that. And, what is this, Skyrim? I'm just gonna start eating things because I don't want to use my last orange juice. That seems like that would wash down that curry dish really well. Okay, where did the whale go? There he is. Oh, you son of a gun. Don't do this to me. I want the whale, baby. That got your attention, huh? Huh? You little shit. Where'd you go? Oh, see, that's just cheating. That is definitely cheating. I'm not allowed to swim down there. You shouldn't be allowed to swim down there either. Chasm kebabs. Hell yeah. I don't know if that pairs any better with orange juice, but why not? No! Oh, I hate your face. Don't do that. Hate your face. Come back. Come back. Oh, you guys suck. And I only have 2 charges left, too. No, I don't want to take a screenshot. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Come on, I'm taunting you. Taunting you. Come on. Surface. Maybe he's in Neon, or does he go to Aquila first? Anyway, I've still got 2 charges. This fight isn't over. Come on, Surface. What are you doing to me here? Yeah, you piss me off and stuff. Yeah, you're some kind of jerk. Surface. Remember to save. I'm not saving in the water. But that wasn't in the middle of a dialogue, so that's good. This shark sucks. (1-800) not a fan. It's really avoiding me. It's pissing me off. I don't want a chasm bass. I'm sorry that I shot you earlier. And what the hell is happening here? Is that a power-up? Did I get a second life? What is that? Right? I got some treats for you, baby whale shark. Hey, see? You're right there. You're right there. You're so close, you can almost taste me. Can I throw a CCD underwater? Oh my god. Something is going on with my view. Every time I try to use my grenade now, it's throwables and then equipped. I guess that explains it, Lucy. Okay. Just need to see one. Peaceful. Yeah. Oh my god. Stories to be told. Fishtails. And I swear to god, the thing was this big. Did I use them all? Yes, I did. Alright. Let's try one more time. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I saw you for just a second. I don't even know if that threw. It did not. Okay. Da-dun. Da-dun. da dun. Dun 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 dun. I see ya. What is happening? Why does this keep happening? Oh my God. Pay attention to me. Look at me. No, don't sink. Cowardly, peaceful bastard. Sinking is for wusses. Don't do it. I need you to be my pet. All right. Well, guys, I think that's going to be just about enough for this. We're going to call today's Chasm Bass a win. We don't always have to hit every pet on every planet the first time. Ideally, this will be a nice long playthrough, and I need more medicine, and frankly, my eyes are starting to get a little blurry and crossed from trying to do this. And this controller thing, jumping out of the water and throwing a CCD at the same time, super easy in that moment, but there was nothing there to throw it at, like an idiot. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway. I got a Chasm Bass. Wait, hold on a second. I have to honor Thorgan Ironside by actually firing something into the air. Because Thorgan says when you get in especially difficult. Let's see. Let's make sure we're not shooting at anyone in particular. All right. That was a whole clip. What goes up must come down, but not before I go through this door. So, anyhow, we made some real progress today. We're about a third of the way into the Freestar Ranger quest. Everybody is freaking out again. Hey, excuse me, can you tell me why everybody's freaking out? No? All right. I'm sure it'll be all right in a minute. We're about a third of the way into the quest. We got ourselves a Chasm Bass. We got ourselves, what else do we get? Oh, we got a 3-bar stink maggot something or other. Wow. So yeah, we've come up with a couple of new Xenos. We're moving forward as predicted. And it was a super blast to have all of you wonderful people hanging out. Mo, obviously, anytime, any place, my friend, you're the greatest. Ghost Rider, likewise. Ghost Rider 231, Xeno, the man, the myth, the legend behind the Xenomaster mods. Thorgan Ironside. Man, what can I say about Thorgan Ironside? Go watch a Thorgan Ironside stream if you haven't done it already. Thorgan is just a Xeno hunting machine, and he knows more about this game and the various mod authors and how they all tie together than he's forgotten more than I know. Let's put it that way. Thorgan's the man, and a legitimately great stream. Obviously, Arcane, same deal. Check out our friend Arcane. Arcane does songs in the Starfield universe, does streams. He's fantastic. Lady Anne, love it when you're around. You rock. And everybody else that was here. Tommy earlier. I can't go back any further than that, guys. I'm really sorry. But I had a great time tonight. This really made my day. Starfield is a total vibe, especially after last night with my Fallout 4 save not behaving as expected. Kind of a bummer. But you know what I like to say at the end of every one of these. Stay curious. Keep your eyes peeled. And whatever you do, try to be nice to each other a little bit, if you can. If it doesn't cost too much, if it feels right, even if it sucks a little, it's worth it, I think, anyway. So, Bubbles out, and Stream, you guys have a terrific night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.